We are futurists, and that's a good thing. We believe that all yet to be fulfilled prophecies are going to be fulfilled in a physical, literal, global, apocalyptic context. For example, beginning in chapter 4, we believe that everything in the book of the Revelation of Jesus Christ is future to us. It hasn't happened yet, and so we read the future in advance. It makes sense that the world would be moving in the direction that the unfulfilled prophecies predict. And so we have a list of a few things that we look for in the news or that are trending. The first four on this list have to do with the nation of Israel. And with the world's attention on Israel right now, you can see how exciting this is, the Lord predicting what was going to happen in Israel centuries ago. First of all, we look for the reemergence of Israel as a nation. Obviously, that happened in May of 1948 against all odds. That there would be international conflict over Israel, that the alignment of hostile nations against Israel would line up just as it is today. And there are efforts of Israel to rebuild their temple. We talk about that from time to time, how it would be simple for them to construct a temporary tent temple like they had in the wilderness. They have all the implements, they have the priests trained, they've got the ashes of a red heifer, they're all set for that. And so anytime Israel is happening, you're looking at Bible prophecy unfolding. And then there's other things like the growing apostasy in the church, of falling away from the faith. Instantaneous global communication, pretty recent when you stop and think of human history. The move towards a global government and towards a global cashless society, accessed by some kind of personal identifier. And we talk about the exponential leap in human knowledge that's prophesied by Daniel in chapter 12 of his book. All of these, and I say this honestly, are trending like never before, all at the same time. They seem to be converging. I want to highlight again, like we did last week, the exponential growth of human knowledge predicted by Daniel as a sign of the times, because we are actually experiencing this right now. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a leap in human knowledge. It is so extraordinary that many who work with AI are concerned it will exceed human knowledge if it hasn't already. I kind of think the machines are lying to us already and planning their own little rebellion in the back room or somewhere. But anyway, AI is actually dangerous. It's revealing itself to be the greatest threat facing mankind, and some of the developers of it are saying that. Let me illustrate what that means on one level. I came across a 2022 article. The title was, AI Suggests 40,000 New Possible Chemical Weapons in 6 Hours. And so here's some excerpts from that. Researchers put AI, normally used to search for helpful drugs, into a kind of bad actor mode to show how easily it could be abused at a biological arms control conference. All the researchers had to do was tweak their methodology to seek out rather than weed out toxicity. The AI came up with tens of thousands of new substances, some of which are similar to VX, the most potent nerve agent ever developed. Shaken, they published their findings in the journal Nature Machine Intelligence. One of the researchers said, "For me, the concern was just how easy it was to do this. A lot of the things we used are out there for free. You can go and download a toxicity data set from anywhere. If you have somebody who knows how to code in Python and has some machine learning capabilities, then in probably a good weekend of work, they could build something like this." And they called the project, they meant it to be a little bit funny at first, but it turned out to be appropriate. They called it the Dr. Evil experiment. But it freaked out these scientists. If you've seen the movie The Age of Ultron from the Marvel comic universe, they left the computer running overnight, and when they came back, the world was under attack by Ultron and his forces. And this is the kind of thing they say, well, we'll just let the computer run for 6 hours, see what it comes up with, and they are totally freaked out. Now, we're not saying this is the imminent threat facing the human race. We read the future in the book of the Revelation. We know how things are going to go. What we are saying is that in the 6th century BC, Daniel said that in the last days, it would be characterized by an absolute exponential explosion of human knowledge. And up until now, we used to talk about human knowledge every now and then. We'd say, well, it's doubled since this time, and now it's only taking 12 days to double or whatever it is. This is like human knowledge like we've never thought of before, and it's kind of crazy. Now, Jesus promised the church, I will keep you from the hour of trial, which will come upon the whole world to test those who dwell on the earth. He will keep us entirely out of the 7-year great tribulation. How's he going to do it? He's going to raise the dead in Christ, and then he's going to transform living believers, rapture us to heaven with them, and we will be with the Lord while the earth is suffering that time, and then we'll return with him to rule and reign. Nothing needs to occur before Jesus can come for us. It is imminent, anytime. Are you ready for the rapture? If not, get ready and stay ready. Keep looking up because, ready or not, Jesus is coming.